Lying 350 kilometers north of Madrid, but only 20 kilometers south of the French border, nestled comfortably inside the Bay of Biscay with Atlantic Ocean waters rolling calmly to its shores, you'll find a beautiful city. That's the Playa de la Concha, perhaps the most beautiful city beach in all of Europe. During the warm summer season, the beach becomes the center of the city. The locals, known as donostiadas, come to the beach and together with the visitors proceed to transform the sand, sun, and surf of Playa de la Concha into a unique European cultural happening. San Sebastian is compact. You can walk the pedestrian zone near the beach and find everything you might need in a truly beautiful setting. The city has two names and is officially recognized as Donostia San Sebastian. It sits at the mouth of the river Urumea, has a metro population of less than 500,000, and is the capital of Gipuzkoa, the smallest province in Spain in the autonomous Basque Country. The Maria Cristina Bridge crosses over the river Urumea to Gros, the neighborhood on the other side where you'll find the surf beach Zuriola. Here's the promenade that loops around Mount Urgel alongside the Atlantic from Playa Zuriola to the harbor, with the Isla de Santa Clara in the middle of the bay. In winter, Atlantic storm swells crash against that wall and can blow over the top. Not today, though, as summer is in full swing. Here's the old harbor. It's connected to the old town known as Porta Vieja. Porta Vieja is the traditional core of the city and was surrounded by walls up until 1863. A stretch of the wall still exists and is represented by the Portaletas Gate. The old town is divided into two parishes that are overseen by the Church of Santa Maria and the Church of San Vicente. The beach here is so great, it's sometimes hard to describe. It just gets better and better as the summer day goes by. Food is an art form in San Sebastian and a true sign of the city's identity. You've heard of tapas? Well, here in Basque Country, these delicious edibles are called pinchos. Its chefs have made it famous the whole world over, and its 16 Michelin stars give you an idea of what standards you can expect from Donostia's culinary artists. Owner, chef Ander Estate Abrego is always at the helm, turning out renowned pinchos for the bar and full-scale meals to be served in the restaurant. At Chuleta, Ander presents the pinchos with a personal touch. You can find the restaurant in the Old Town, Puerto Vieja, at the Plaza de la Trinidad near the Basilica Santa Maria. Here's a local specialty. It's deep-fried string beans topped with sea salt. Food is always a big subject here in Basque Country, but not the only subject. Wine always goes hand in hand. This is the traditional method for serving the local chacoli. Normally served as an aperitif, it goes right alongside the pinchos at the bar. Hotel in San Sebastian is easy. It's the Hotel Londres. Great rooms with great views sitting right on the Playa de la Concha. HLondres.com.
Buenas, ¿qué tal estamos? Muy bien. Normalmente la gente no es así aquí. Gracias a Dios. Dos de gamba. Aquí.
Here's daily life in the city on a beautiful summer day. The famous pinchos is a real gastronomic art in miniature. They are expressions of tradition and innovation that are laid out temptingly in the restaurants and bars of the Old Town. To go for pinchos is a way of getting to know the local culture, and it's a form of entertainment that combines conversation, pub crawling, and fun. It's easy to see why San Sebastian is considered one of the most attractive small cities in Europe, so much so that it's been selected European Capital of Culture for the year 2016. Originally, the pincho was a small slice of bread on which one put a portion of food of all sorts. To hold the pincho, one used a spike, such as a toothpick, or for the larger ones, a skewer. And that's how they got the name pincho, because pincho means spike. You could say that all roads in the city of San Sebastian lead to the beach. You can also say that all roads in the Plata Vieja lead to the Plata de la Constitucion. The shimmering heat begins to rise in the morning as preparations are made to wake the square from its slumber. By midday, the pinchos have returned to one's thoughts and are as fresh as ever. And it's always a good idea to join the chacole with the pinchos. During the Middle Ages, the plaza was the city's bullring, with all the balconies serving as the box seating. Today, there are bulls no more, but many cafes and pinchos bars on and around the square. On any given day, there's a very good chance you're going to see some live music as well. Any excuse is a good one for visiting San Sebastian. The city has a year-round cultural life with something for everyone. San Sebastian offers the visitor non-stop cultural activity that extends into all spheres of creativity, from contemporary art to urban culture. The square is a place full of life and the main site of the most important local festival, San Sebastian's Day. A great meeting point and a true symbol of San Sebastian, the Plaza de la Constitucion. You can easily get these views at the top of Mount Iguedo. Just jump on the funicular and enjoy the ride up the mountain. Already older than 100 years, the train will take you up the hill to those amazing views and right back down again to the beach. San Sebastian has 4 beaches. The main central beach is, of course, the Playa de la Concha, and it's 1.5 kilometers long. To the west, separated by a walkable jetty, and at the bottom of the Mount Igredo funicular is Playa Andereta. It's the elegant family beach, and it's 1 kilometer long. Across the river, at the heart of the Gross neighborhood, between the Kurzal and Mount Ulia, is the Zuri, or officially, Zuriola Beach. This is the city surf beach, and it's 800 meters long. I'll tell you, I really love this city and all it has to offer, especially the beaches. Here's a last look at the beautiful San Sebastian sunset over Playa de la Concha. Welcome to Bilbao. For decades, Bilbao was the industrial and enterprising face of the Basque country. Now it's the emblem of its progress and modernity. Bilbao combines modernity with history. It's the Casco Viejo, or Old Town. The River Nervion runs through the city and into the Bay of Biscay. Let's have a ride on the river and get a closer look. Since 1990, there has been a sustained and successful effort that has transformed the river into a clean waterway full of aquatic life. The development of the capital city completely changed the banks of the Nervion River. Within Spain exists the Spanish Basque Country, or more specifically, the Basque Autonomous Community, which in turn consists of 3 provinces designated as historical territories. We mentioned earlier one of those, Gipuzkoa, and its capital, Donostia San Sebastian. The other 2 are Alava, whose capital is Vitoria, and Biscay, whose capital is Bilbao. Here's the fabulous Guggenheim, situated right on the river. There's a great waterside promenade on both sides of the river. You can walk it, or jog it, or bike it, or stop in at one of the many cafes along the way. Here, we'll end our ride with a close look at the Zubizuri Bridge, completed in 1997 by famed Valencia architect Santiago Calatrava. One of Bilbao's main assets is the great contrast between contemporary and historical buildings. In the heart of the Cascaviejo, or Old Town, lies the Plaza Nueva. Come to the plaza when you're ready for a good time and some great pinchos. There's a bunch of good places, like the Cafe Bilbao. Another highly rated restaurant is Victor Montes. It sits on the Plaza Nueva as well, right next to the Cafe Bilbao. You can choose fresh pinchos and great wine at the bar, or a more formal setting in the dining room with a full menu, or just get a table outside and enjoy the atmosphere of the plaza. Whatever you decide, Victor Montes will definitely satisfy. At the beginning of the 20th century, Bilbao was the great economic icon of the Basque Country. At the end of the 20th century, however, the iron and steel boom ended and the city was forced to rethink its future development. Now, in the 21st century, Bilbao's industrial restructuring is well underway and the city is focused on environmental and urban regeneration. The now iconic Geary Guggenheim was completed in 1997 and stimulated an architectural boom for Bilbao. Many Spanish and international architects have come here and contributed major works. A new form of tourism, architectural tourism, has once again transformed Bilbao into a dynamic visitor-friendly destination. The tram we're riding has 12 stations, runs for 5 kilometers through town, and was completed in 2004. It's a great way to save your legs and get from one end of Bilbao to the other. There are more than 400 distinct Basque folk dances, each with its own story to tell. The maquildanza, or stick dance, ends with the dancers raising one of them, lying as a fallen warrior over their heads. This is the ribbon dance from the 18th century. Dancers gather in a circle, each holding a colored ribbon attached to a smaller pole. As the dance goes on, the ribbons are intertwined around the pole. Most think the dance is related to fertility. Welcome to the Guggenheim Museum, Bilbao. A masterpiece of contemporary architecture, the Museum Guggenheim was completed here on the River Nervion in 1997 by Canadian-American Frank Gehry. It's truly stunning, inside and out. The museum houses current works as well as a good range of art from the 20th century. The building has truly helped to reshape and reinvigorate the city of Bilbao. When you come to Bilbao, you can't help but be persuaded by the city's unique Basque culture. From wonderfully contrasting architecture to fabulous food, you're going to love Bilbao and you're going to want to come back. Well, that's our look at northern Spain and the great Basque cities San Sebastian and Bilbao. And when you're there, don't forget the fabulous pinchos and the wonderful Rioja wine. We hope you enjoyed the visit, and we'll see you next time on The Brewshow. Cheers. That is delicious.